Most people think that you search for God and you look for that hope when you have this lack of love, when everything seems to be going wrong and you're depressed and you just need hope, you just need something to cling on to provide you with that love. Now, what's interesting is a little quote I made up, and it goes like this. So people don't search for God because they lack love. They search for God because they love themselves enough to know that they deserve more. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that the difference between the people that are literally depressed, you know, they're cutting themselves or they're having suicidal thoughts, versus the people that actually look beyond just their normal 3D life and actually search for love elsewhere. The second types of people, they actually love themselves a bit more than the first types, because even though they don't feel adequate, they still know that they deserve more. So they still have that baseline love in order to know, like, look, I deserve more, I deserve better, so they go searching for that. Whereas the first group just doesn't believe that they are deserving of it. And this links to forgiveness, because people think that God needs to forgive us and then we can forgive ourselves, but it actually goes the other way around, and you might not realize it, because if you allow God to forgive you, you must forgive yourself in a sense, because how is God supposed to forgive you if you don't let him, right? So you have to let him in order to be able to be forgiven by him, and by letting him, you are essentially forgiving yourself. And it's the same with love. If you allow God to love you, then you love yourself enough to allow that love. You know, God doesn't force it on you. You have free will, so you have to open up to him. That takes initiative, and that initiative comes from love or forgiveness for yourself. So it's actually quite interesting in this sense, because people don't realize how close it actually is. So it's not just a single relationship between you and God. It's actually a relationship between you, yourself, and God. Obviously, without anybody, without one of the three, you'll be lost. You won't be able to do it. So I hope this provided some insight. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.